I know it's been a while, but yeah, decided to start making videos again. Go figure. But yeah, kind of wanted to do a video on my setup and my current situation. I am full time with my home technology services company, so kind of want to do a rundown of what I have, what it's in, and things of that nature. And hopefully you like the video, and then I can pop out some more, leave comments and stuff, and let me know what you'd like to see. But I have some more videos coming up, so some more things that I wanted to kind of get off and ask people about and stuff like that. So hope you enjoy the video. Today we're going to talk about my setup, what I use on a day-to-day basis now. So prior to me going full-time with my smart home or home technology company, home technology services company, I was a project manager. But before that, I worked for a big box store that had a services arm on it. And we did home theater installations, everything from home theater, smart home, stuff like that. Um, Computer services, networking services, and things of that nature. So I have experience from that, working there for at least 4 years, and then after that, branching out on my own. Had a private list of clients that I had been working with over several years, and then at the beginning of this year, I went full time with my company. So this is just kind of a collection of everything I've bought over the years or bought recently that I use each day to do what I need to do. So I'm going to open this up. Hopefully there's not too much background noise. But this is my Tacoma, and yes, this is my work truck. So it'd be great to have a big van, but that's not in the cards right now, maybe later as I begin to grow. So let me move this over here just a little bit more. All right. But as you can see here, I'm able to fit everything into the back of the Tacoma. So it works out for me. But yeah, so I have a home technology services company. Hopefully that does not rain again. It has been raining non-stop. I can't even catch a break. And the sun is out. I'm thinking it's going to stop raining, but it looks like it started again. All right, let's see if we can do this quickly. What I did was, this is a composite bed back here, so I was able to mount the Milwaukee wall brackets. I just screwed those into the bed with some self-tappers, making sure not to hit any vital components under it. But that allows me to add my boxes in so nothing slides around. And as you can see back here on the tailgate, I was able to mount a couple of mounts here. That way I can have a couple of items mounted there also. So it gives me some pretty good versatility to get everything in and not have everything slide around. I was able to get my ladder and platform in, and a few other things, like I carry cat cable with me, and a few other items. But everything fits in, it locks into place, which is really cool. And I have my bed cover on, and I did a pop and lock on my Tacoma because this particular generation of Tacomas didn't come with a automatic bed lock, so this locks when I lock the truck. And then my hard cover locks from up under, so you can't get in it. So it's pretty secure, so I don't have to worry about it. But this is great because I can slide this out, take that out. It's a little wet there for some reason. But I can pull everything out as I need it, get everything situated back in, and lock it into place. So I can take what I need out, then put it back in, and it locks into place. No need to worry about it sliding around, which it did before. So again, I just repurposed some of my wall brackets that I had, got those mounted into the truck, and I use a pack out system. I like it. There's many other tool organization systems out there, but I am team red all the way. Everything from the drills to storage to pretty much everything. Again, there are some things that are not team red all the time. So, like my Fluke multimeter. Sorry for the noise in the back. We have idiots on the road that just like to make noise. So, but yeah, mostly everything is Milwaukee, at least for the pack out system, and a lot of the tools and bits and stuff like that are team red. But I typically carry a hand truck with me that is foldable. So I keep that in here if I can get it in. Yeah, so this thing here folds up when need to. I wish Milwaukee made a foldable cart that I can mount things to. They don't, so I may end up modifying this to fit a pack out wall mount to it. That way I can lock things in as I'm pulling it. So things aren't just sliding around. But yeah, so this particular truck, I do have some extra weight back here, so I did add some bed stiffeners on the side. You commonly see that with overlanding setups, but I have some extra weight back there, which I wanted to do that with. Eventually, I am going to upgrade my suspension to be able to carry a little more weight in the back. Right now, it's just lifted on stock suspension, so nothing too fancy, but it gets the job done. I don't have any issues or anything like that. At the most, this is what I'm usually going to carry with me on any given day. So, a multi-position ladder, a platform, a few of my Milwaukee boxes with all the necessary tools, from bits to screws to everything from levels to pliers to cutters and things of that nature. Everything fits in here perfectly for me. And the good thing is I'm not in a big van or truck, so I can fit in most places. And the type of work that I do doesn't require me right at the moment to have really long ladders. So I don't really have to worry too much about having to carry very long ladders to get things done. So that's definitely helpful. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Let me disconnect this thing here really quick so I can kind of show you the rest of everything inside. So I still have some extra room back here to put stuff, plus the inside of my truck. That's where I usually keep like the equipment if I have to take anything with me. But like I said, everything latches into here. I got the hard cover, has its drip rails there, so things stay pretty dry. Nothing's 100% dry all the time, so I did add some relief holes into the bed to drain the water out. But just to give you an idea of how everything fits, again, I did this with the Milwaukee pack out wall mounts. They have, excuse the shake there, they have slide out decks and racks that you can get as a slide out. That does add a little bit of height to the bed floor. So I didn't know how that was going to affect what I carry. I'd probably have to get rid of this box at that height because the deck would be too high for that. So that may come down the road, but this works perfectly for me. And to be honest, if I get to that point, I'll probably end up having a van, like a Transit or something like that, to carry everything in. And that'll actually work even better because there's even more room there. But wanted to kind of give a quick rundown of my setup. and just some of the stuff that I actually use day to day. So, if we open this one up, this one has a bunch of drill bits and adapters and various things in there for that. Slide that one out the way, and I have various screws and connectors in here for different cable types and screwing different things in. This loose one here don't have fastened down is my label maker. So I just took some Kaizen foam and cut it out for that to fit in. I kind of try to put most of my tools into a pack out because it's just easier to carry. Because a lot of times, like that, the Brother box that comes in, the blow molded box, doesn't latch into anything, and it's kind of big, just like my Milwaukee Level, which is ridiculously huge. So this is the Brother box, and then I'm gonna do the same thing with this Milwaukee Laser Level. So that box is rather large, but it doesn't have the pack out cleats on it, so I'm going to transition that over. This one here, these two on the back are my most used items. And this one here has everything from headlamp, tape measure, stud finders, different pliers, levels, pencils, screwdrivers, flush cutters. So my most commonly used items kind of get put right up front. And then this one here is my networking case. So if I'm, creating some cables or something like that really quick, got some Cat 6, RJ45, some keystones for plates, different, various wiring connectors and stuff like that, cutters and crimpers and punch down tools, tape. Always gotta have some tape. Zip ties, man's best friend. Zip ties and duct tape, I think, are the two most versatile tools known to man. Got my Milwaukee Pack-Out vacuum. I had the older vacuum that wasn't Pack-Out compatible, so I ended up getting that, and it's worked great because everything just latches in. And I can carry everything in one trip and not have to worry. This box typically houses my drills. I keep a few wall anchor types up here, some zip toggles and some bigger anchors. But this houses drills and a reciprocating saw, a couple of testers, things of that nature. It's always good to have your own tools. You don't want to be going to a job site or something like that and you're working with other people and you're having to ask them to use their tools and stuff. No, have your own. Make sure it's labeled. Make sure you know which tools are which so you don't get anything mixed up. And then that way, you can keep going, go at your own pace, get the stuff done, not have to worry about stopping. Keep blankets in here, different mats, kneeling mats, some fish line. Like I said, keep some cat cable on here as well. And then in the other smaller compact pack out boxes, I keep other various tools from bits to lag bolts and stuff for mounting TVs. If I have to go up in the attic for anything or in a basement, there's no light, I have my light here. I actually got this as a Christmas gift from my girlfriend. She really knows that I am Team Red, so I do thank her for that. I keep a Magnapool in one of these, so that definitely comes in handy if you're, fishing cable through the wall. Very strong magnet on this one, so this thing definitely comes in handy. Get that in there. But yeah, this is kind of what I use on a day-to-day basis. I add things as I go, kind of as needed. Tools are expensive, so going out just buying random tools without having a need for them is kind of stupid. So I usually happens is I get a job, and depending on what needs to be done, if I need that tool, that's when I go purchase it. But that's how most of my tools are. So I do have, I am a car guy, so I have some automotive stuff from on the Milwaukee side, so the impacts and things of that nature. But this is the majority of what I use every day for the home technology side. Eventually I will, purchase a van and have, much more space and equipment. But for now, this gets the job done for me. I'm able to quickly go out and, as soon as I get a call, and get things done. For me, it's all about, speed to the deployment, get up, out, and get it done. And this has and does everything that I need to. Plus, this truck is dual duty. If I need to use it for something else, I can. But this is my work truck, and it's great. It's a Toyota. It's a Tacoma. Don't have any issues. I can get where I need to go. Sits up high enough so in case I have to go down any dirt roads or anything to get to my destination or to a client, I have that. If I need to move some of this stuff inside to carry some larger equipment in the back, I can. So the seats fold down in the back of the truck, so I can use that for that. But yeah, this is everything. So yeah, thanks for watching. I just wanted to do a quick rundown and kind of the setup that I have for my home technology services company and kind of what I use. Like I said, I use everything from mostly Milwaukee, Team Red. So, impact drivers to their bits to hammer drills and everything in between. So it's fun. I love what I do. I have no regrets about going at this full time. And, the only downside is kind of getting the business, and I'll make a separate video on that because that deserves its own time. So we'll get into that later. But if you have any questions on the kit, the setup, the tools, anything like that, feel free to leave comments below, and we will catch you in the next video.